Hey guys, it's your girl Sakai Shay, and I'm back with another video. If you're a new subscriber, hey girl, hey, welcome to the Galore house. Be a part of my GaloreBabes. And if you're a new subscriber, hey, what's up? Welcome to the family. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. I'm lit, and y'all can be lit with me. Period. But we're about to get straight into this video. As you can tell by the title, you already know what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be telling you guys a little story time on how I almost got in human trafficking or whatever. Let's start from the beginning. Rewind. So yeah, basically me and my homegirl, I'm gonna call her Becky, and we had got invited out to a club. Mind you, y'all, we were high school students, like not even close to, like maybe close a little bit to 21, but not even like at the age where you can even, you know, supposed to be in a club or any of that. But that's besides the point. When you're a pretty girl, no matter what age you are, you welcome at any club. But yeah, so basically we go in a club with one of Becky's little home guys or whatever that she had met, and we walk in or whatever, we're chilling, everything's cool, you know, we're vibing, having a good time, get some drinks, and you know, do our little hookah, different things like that or whatever. So the dude that we had came with, he wasn't really with us. Like he had a section with his other people, and we were in that section as well, but the section was so packed that we couldn't really be in there standing like that. So me and Becky went to a whole nother section where nobody was at, and we were just chilling there, talking, having our own little good time, because the guy that, you know, brought us there was not really paying us no attention or, you know, giving us really a good hospitality or whatever. So that was that. So, you know, we're just chilling, like I said, drinking, different things like that. And then these little African dudes come up to us or whatever, or maybe we walked past them. I don't really remember because this happened so long ago. I think I was in like 10th or 11th grade. Had to be about, I probably was like 17, 18, one of those two ages. But I think that we were walking past to go to the bathroom. Yes, we were walking past to go to the bathroom, and the dude has stopped my girl Becky and was like, "Oh, you guys are beautiful ladies. Come in our section. We have hookah, we have drinks, yada yada yada." So, you know, we young, we want to be young and turnt. So, you know, we go and we join their section, and then we see other beautiful Black women as well. So, you know, we're like, okay, this seems safe. You know, there's other women here. We're not going to be the only female. So we were cool with that. So we're chatting it up. They give us the hookah, give us some drinks and different things like that. I didn't really drink heavily or anything like that because I know that I'm underage, and, you know, anything can happen. Different things like that. So we're in this section, chatting up, getting to know everybody or whatever. And the guys have a feel of, you know, who they want, or, you know, who they find attractive or whatever like that. Mind you, these guys, like, we were like 17, 18. These guys had to be about 30 plus, maybe late 20s plus. Like, they were grown. Story short, after, you know, the club started closing, the guy that we originally had came with left. Didn't tell us anything or anything like that. Like, he just didn't, like, he was not really communicating. He invited us just for what? I don't know. But so we were like, well, how are we gonna get home? You know, we don't have Ubers on our phone. You know, you brought us here, we rode with you, we're supposed to go back. So the dudes that we got invited to the section was with, well, I got y'all, I'll take y'all home, but we have another move. You know, there's an after party, da 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 da, or whatever. Y'all can come to this spot and, you know, turn up and drink and hookah and smoke and whatever else, you know, the lit stuff. So my homegirl Becky was like, yeah, like, are you want to do this, Sakaya? Like, you down to do this? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm on whatever you're on, you know, me not even knowing what's about to happen or what's about to go down. I'm just young, freaking naive, I guess you can call it, and just ready to turn up, just to turn up because I'm with my homegirl trying to fit in or whatever. So We get in a car. We don't even really know where we're going. He said like, oh, we're going to Maryland. It's a party in Maryland. Mind you, we're all the way in Alexandria. Maryland is across the bridge. So how are we still going to get, like, we didn't even really, like, we were just so living in a moment, trying to be young and turned, that we weren't really thinking about, oh, how are we going to get home, all this extra stuff. So we get in the car with him or whatever. He got this luxury car. So the dude that wanted me was the driver, and the dude that wanted Becky was in the back seat with Becky or whatever, and I was in the front seat with old dude. Y'all, why was there a car seat in the back seat? A car seat. Okay? So this grown man got a kid, and he's at the club and has a crush on me, and we're in his car. So that was a red flag right there, but we didn't really pay attention to that. So they moved a car seat or whatever, and Becky and the other dude was in the back seat, and I was in the front seat driving. And, you know, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like, I'm in a luxury car, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm a girl, no, I'm not that girl. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into, and you're just doing this. You're doing this, being impulsive, okay? Anyways, rewind, let's go back. So, okay, so boom. Basically, we're on our way to Maryland, and we go to another spot. It's a hookah lounge or whatever. It's like an African hookah lounge. We don't really know African music because, you know, we're not African. We're, you know, our color people or whatever. So we just sitting there. He buys us some drinks, gets us some food, and their food was busting, y'all. I had like this little spicy kebab stuff or whatever. And like, it was vibes. Like, everybody was cool, and they weren't showing no red flags of, you know, human sex trafficking, going to kidnap us. None of that. It was all cool vibes, you know, so we was digging it. And then the girls was with us too, but not in that car. They met us there. So we get to that place. They're there as well or whatever. And so we're there drinking, eating, chilling or whatever. And, you know, it's probably about like 11 in the morning. 11 at night. And 11 at night, and we probably stayed there till like 12:30ish, because it wasn't really giving the vibes. Like, the scenery was cute, the food was good and everything, but the music was not lit because we don't know African music. So they was like, okay, so we're like, okay, we're ready to go home, you know, can we just go home? Like, you know, we're not really feeling the vibe anymore. Da 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 da. He's like, yeah, I got y'all. I'll take y'all home. Let's go. So we get in the car, and, you know, we're just driving, and we're just like, okay, like, this is not even going towards home. Like, what's going on? So he's like, oh, I'm about to stop past my house real quick. We can chill in there because I'm a little tired or this and that, and then I'll take y'all home. So we're like, bro, like, do we really have any other choice? I mean, we're already in his car, so we might as well. So we go to the spot or whatever, and we meet this girl. She's all cool and nice and stuff like that. And the other girls that were in the section with us, they're long gone. They probably had went home or stayed at the club. But it was just me and Becky, the guy that was in the back seat, and the dude that was the driver or whatever. So, boom. We get into the house. It's chill vibes or whatever. We're not really thinking anything of it, but we're kind of scared. But we're just like, we're having a good time. We're not gonna, you know, jump to conclusion and manifest something that we don't want to really happen. So we get into the house, and we're just chilling, talking, getting to know each other a little bit more, but we don't really know their names. Like, well, we know their names, but that could be a fake name. We really don't know, you know. And there's other grown people in there too. Like, me and homegirl Becky was the only youngest there, and we might have looked grown because we dressed real nice, but we were young with these grown people. But so the dude that likes me, he's sitting in the couch or whatever, and I sit right beside him. And then my homegirl sits right beside me, and then the other dude that liked her. So this dude starts like touching on me, and I'm just like, back up, like, I'm not on with that type of stuff. So then this dude starts licking my ear, y'all, like making out with my ear. Making out with my ear, y'all, like tongue kissing my ear. Okay? Tongue kissing my ear. Y'all, just to think about it this day, I'm disgusted. But I haven't thought about this in a while. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, why would you even allow him to freaking make out with your ear? Like, what was going on in my head at this time? I think more so I was scared. So I was just like, this is a life or death situation. Like, very paranoid person. And I don't want to, you know, do too much or da-da-da-da-da. Or, you know, make something come into like a big boom for well, because of me speaking up or different things like that. But I know how to speak up now. Ain't nobody playing with me. Nobody's going to play with me. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So he making out with my ear and I'm just not feeling it. So I tell him to stop or whatever. He stops and he gets mad and he walks out, y'all. He walks out, okay? So now it's just me, Becky, the grown people that's in there, the dude that she was with. So we go in the back door, the balcony part. And we chatted up with the girl that was there and we're like, hey, like, where you from? Da-da-da-da-da. Telling her, like, what's been going on this whole night and how we got here and all this or whatever. And she said, oh, well, I'm from Atlanta. Y'all should come visit me. Da-da-da-da. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, the dude that was driving us leaves. Like, y'all, I call him from the dude. I call him and I'm like, yo, like, where you at, bruh? Like, why did you leave? And he's like, oh, I had to go do something. I can't come back. And I'm just like, well, you told us that you were taking us home. Like, how the freak are we supposed to get home? Mind y'all, we in Lanham, Maryland. Lanham, Maryland from Alexandria is like 45 to an hour minutes, depending on traffic. So we're like, I'm estimating an hour away from home. I knew where I was at because, you know, I know of Lanham. But if I didn't, it would have just took matters. It would have just been too much. But basically, he left and we had no ride to get home or anything like that. So we're just out in Lanham stuck trying to figure out, like, how are we about to get home? These other people are not trying to take us home. And everybody else lives out here. They're not rocking or whatever. So it was just it was very skeptical. And we just didn't really know what was going on. But we was just done for. Like, we just wanted to go. We were young girls out in Maryland, West Bubble, having no idea what to do because we wanted to be young and turned so bad. But anyways, my homegirl downloaded the Uber app or whatever. And we Ubered back home. And I'm sorry for the lighting. It's probably went down because the sun is gone now. But anyways, we went to the, no, she looked at the Uber app, downloaded it. Y'all, the Uber was like $60 or whatever. The Uber was $60. So, we're like, well, this dude that like just low-key kidnapped us, gonna have to pay us back this money or something. Plus my girl left stuff in his car, like different things like that or whatever. And we just want to go home. So she called the Uber or whatever, and we went home. We got home safely. But the whole situation was just skeptical. Mind you, we have stuff in that dude that left car that got mad at me, right? So the next day, I'm blowing up his phone like, yo, our stuff is in your car. Can you, like, bring it to us? Da-da-da-da-da. He's not trying to do that. He wants me to come all the way out there. Who's about to drive to Lanham? I'm young. I don't have no car, no license, nothing. Like, well, how am I about to go get my stuff? So, basically, we called up the girls that was in the section with us at the first location where we first met him at, and we told her everything that happened, and she was like, y'all, I'm sorry to say this, but y'all should have never got in the car with them. Y'all should have did none of that because they're potential human sex trafficking dudes. Like, they would kidnap y'all. Those dudes are one of those type of people, so y'all need to be mindful. But we're gonna call them and try to sort everything out and, you know, try to get y'all stuff back. So the dude that pulled off on us that night dropped off the stuff at the girls sections that we were in, and they called us back and told us they were gonna come and drop it off at my girl Becky's house. So they dropped off our stuff at Becky's house, and they had a long talk with Becky. I didn't want no parts to do with anything because I was just traumatized at that point. Like, this dude just made out with my ear and got mad at me and left us. So it was just very suspect, and I don't wish this on nobody, and I just want you guys to look out. Like, don't be naive. Don't be trying to be young and turned always just to have that look or be that girl, because your safety is more important than being young and turned and all that stuff. Like, young and turned is just out of play now. Like, just focus and different things like that. But that's pretty much, you know, the story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took some notes and, you know, are looking for and look for things like that in that situation that happened, because people are weird out here. Their motives are evil and they're nasty. Okay, so y'all need to stay on the lookout and be safe. 25/8. Okay, stay dangerous but be safe, because it's a cold world out here. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm sorry for the lighting. The sun just went down, so it's kind of foggy looking, but I'm gonna still get this video out because period. But yeah, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and tune into, you know, some of my videos so you can, you know, get to know me better, watch me, and just support me and see, you know, what I got going on. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all. I thank y'all, and stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 9.